Thy word is a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. From Deuteronomy chapter 30 verse 19, and it says, I now giving you the choice between life and death, between God's blessing and God's curse. And I call on heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Choose life. Say it one more time, brothers and sisters. I am now giving you the choice between life and death, between God's blessing and God's curse. And I call on heaven and earth to witness the choice you make. Choose life. You know, brothers and sisters, I've been traveling around the world. I've been speaking to different cities. I've met a lot of people. I've met really a lot of people. I've met people who are incredibly successful. Say successful. I've also met a lot of people who are not successful in life. And you know what's the difference between the two? Ask me what? What's the difference between a successful person in his family life and his spiritual life? I mean, gosh, you see his relationship with God, it's thriving. You see his career, his profession, it's doing so well. You see his family life, his marriage. You see success in different areas of his life. And then you meet someone who's not doing anything, and there is no success in the different areas of his life. And what's the difference? Shout it out. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Bottom line, it's simple. It's very simple. The exercise of the power of choice. I'm sorry, I'm boring you. But that's how boring it gets. If somebody exercises his power of choice, say that with me, choice. If you exercise your power of choice, you experience success. More and more success in your life. If you do not use, exercise, practice, rehearse your power of choice, what happens is that you do not experience success. We read that in Deuteronomy chapter 30, verse 19. We read it just a while ago. God says, I put before you blessing, I put before you curse. What do you choose? I urge you to choose the blessing. I urge you to choose the life. So say that with me. Put your hands over your chest with me. Let's proclaim together. Are you ready? I choose blessing. I choose life. I choose happiness. I choose joy. I choose peace. I choose service. You feel good? You feel good? Say that with me again. I choose success. Not how the world defines success, amen? But how God defines success, amen? Everybody say that with me. I choose true riches. Amen? Everybody say, I choose love. That's what we choose. God gives us a choice, and we need to choose. We need to say, this is what I want in my life, and I'm going to go there. I really want to go there. Let's read. I've got a few quotes here that I love. From the first quote from Jean Nidetch. It says, it's choice, not chance, that determines your destiny. You like that? We go on. Anthony Robbins. Take full responsibility for your personal happiness and success. All of you who want to be happy. Do you want to be happy? According to how God defines it. Amen? Do you want to be happy? Are you sure? Then choose happiness. Make it your personal responsibility to be happy. Say, I'm going to take full responsibility. Say that. I'm going to take full responsibility for my happiness. You got that? It's a choice. Everybody say that. It's a choice. Can I tell you a story? I'm going to tell you a story about my wife. My wife is not here right now, so I'm going to tell you about her. Before I married her, in fact, before I knew her, she told me that she had a boyfriend. Let's not dwell on his name, okay? But she had a boyfriend. And he was not a very good boyfriend. Now you might tell me, of course, Bo, you're talking. No, really. She told me that he was not a good boyfriend. In the worst possible way, he was unfaithful to her. As a girlfriend, he would have other girlfriends. Okay? He was two-timing her. She would catch him during those moments, and she would get deeply, incredibly hurt. So wounded, in fact, she would fight him and she would argue with him and nag him until she said, break na tayo. I don't want to have anything to do with you. And she would reject him and she would break off. Guess what happens? After a few weeks, the man comes crawling back, begging for mercy. And what does Maru do? Of course, she would accept him again. And then it would happen again. After some months, Maru would catch him again being unfaithful, having another girlfriend or having another, and so he would, and there would be a break off again, and then he would come back again to Maru. And I was asking her, I was saying, sweetheart, why didn't you just finally say it's over? Why? Why this repeated thing of being unfaithful, breaking up, and then forgiveness and reconciliation, and go back and forth, back and forth? And she told me that probably it was low self-worth. She looked at herself in a terrible way, and she felt as though subconsciously, this is all subconscious, she said, maybe I was telling myself this is what I deserved. Do you see her logic? Now here is the terrible thing. She never made the choice to finally say it's over. It took her 6 years. 6 years, on and off, on and off, on and off, until finally, on the 6th year, she finally said, enough is enough. And she was actually saying, she never said this verbally, but she said, I now choose my destiny. I don't want this anymore. This is not going to be my destiny. I choose my destiny after 6 long years. And do you know that great things happen? When somebody chooses her destiny, great things happen. Like right after she broke off, final, irrevocable breaking up with her ex-boyfriend, she met me. And she volunteered in the office, and 4 years after, she got married with her destiny.
Thank you so much for your monthly tithes and love offering to the Rigma family, without which this broadcast won't be possible. We know that God will reward you abundantly for your generosity. God bless you.